Okay, I think we're live. All right, let's do this. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Leo's here, CEO and founder of 𝗖𝗟𝗜𝗘𝗓𝗓 Educations, and welcome to another videos at 𝗖𝗟𝗜𝗘𝗓𝗓 Educations. Just like every other day, I will come in and give you guys some great information about how you guys as a fresher, as a graduate, can land professional jobs. In this video, we will talk about electrical engineer, which is a very big portions of international students coming to Australia. They have a degree, either bachelor or master degree in electrical engineering. Unfortunately, many of you guys who done electrical engineering degree seems to get stuck in starting your career here in Australia. So in this quick video, I would like to share with you top 5 truths about finding electrical engineer jobs that my students have implemented, and they were able to land electrical engineer jobs so easy. And you can always go and watch our video testimonials with our students. Up to now, 𝗖𝗟𝗜𝗘𝗓𝗓 Education has been able to help over 100+ international students to land their first first professional jobs, and many of those are for electrical engineers. So if you're watching this and you feel like this content is helpful, make sure you click like, make sure you share this with your friends, share this with your fellow schoolmates, classmates, who you know that maybe right now they're driving Uber, they're driving taxi, they could hardly make ends meet. They are completely broke and they're jobless, and they want a professional job, especially an electrical engineer. This would definitely help them. Okay, so truth number 1. Now, many people, they don't know this, and as a result, they have to pay a very big price. And it goes like this: you don't need an Australia degree to land electrical engineer job in Australia. Okay, so many students of mine, before they join our job coaching program, they have this misunderstanding that they have to got an Australia degree in order to land an electrical engineer job. But the truth of the matter is that's not the case at all. Okay, so indeed, one of my students, his degree was from Bangladesh, right? It's not from here. And he joined our program. Next thing you know, he's now working as a production engineer for a lighting company in Australia. So if you're watching this and you want to look for electrical engineer jobs without having an Australia degree, join our job coaching program this November intake quickly by calling us at 04-739-43757, or simply DM us on our Facebook at 𝗖𝗟𝗜𝗘𝗓𝗓 Educations. Okay. Truth number 2: you can work as electrical engineer even when you are on dependent visa. This is something that people don't understand. I know a lot of couples coming to Australia, maybe either the husband or the wife is the main applicant and the spouse is the dependent. And a lot of the time, the spouse or the dependent in this case actually have an electrical engineer degree. But they think that, oh, because I am on a dependent visa, I might not be able to land an electrical engineer job. But that's absolutely not the case. We have got a lot of dependents landing professional jobs, electrical engineer jobs specifically, even though they are dependent. So this sort of misunderstandings really plague, people's careers. And I've seen many electrical engineer working in Coles and Woolies and supermarkets, IGA and all this, even though they have a good degree and they even have overseas experience. So if you want to find electrical engineer jobs while on dependent visa, join our job coaching program today. All you need to do is to call us on 𝗓𝗡𝗙𝗡𝗔𝗔𝗑𝗧𝗏𝗂𝗡. Literally Education is the only agency in Australia that can help international students to find professional jobs. And when I say we are the only one, I do mean we are the only one. Indeed, there's no one else in this country out of the 7,000 agencies in this country that can do what we do, because let's keep it real, it's extremely hard to help international students to find professional jobs without experience, without permanent residency, and sometimes without full working rights. But Literally Education has been doing that over and over and over again. So I'm very, very confident that I can do the same for you guys watching this. Number 3, which is your overseas experience as an electrical engineer is equal, if not more important than Australia experience. I've seen a lot of the engineers, students, they kind of look down on the experience from overseas. They kind of despise what they've done from overseas, which is completely dumb. You can't do that, because experience is experience. Okay, it's always important, regardless whether it is your overseas experience or it's volunteer experience or internship experience. Experience is experience. So do not discount yourself, or do not think less of yourself because your experience is from overseas. If your experience is relevant to what the job here is looking for, you can land a job just like that. Okay, so if you want to find electrical engineering jobs without having any Australia experience, join our job coaching program this November intake. Under my belt, we have been able to help so many electrical engineers in different states. So I got clients from New South Wales, I got clients from Victoria, I got clients from Tasmania. Which brings me to truth number 4, which goes like this: not working in your field for the past 4 to 5 years doesn't stop you from getting an electrical engineer jobs. One of the hurdles, I should say, that prevents international students from getting or reaching out to employers for jobs in Australia is that they have such a big gap of their study and looking for jobs. So sometimes the gap is 4 to 5 years. So someone graduated in 2016 and they're not working until now, it's 2021. So there's such a big gap, and they're afraid that that big gap doesn't allow them to get a good job. It's completely wrong. A lot of my students, they have that sort of 4, 5 years, 6 years of gap, and through the right method, the right strategies, the job coaching program, and we've been able to help these blokes to get an electrical engineer job. So it's completely possible, but you have to know the right methods. Okay, so if you want to find electrical engineer jobs and maybe your gap, your experience gap is so large, join our job coaching program this November intake by calling us at 𝗓𝗡-739-43757, and make sure you do it quickly, because we I think by now we're like 85-90% filled, even though we still have another 1 month to go. Trust me, we have so many clients. One of the main reasons for that is because we have complete monopoly on this. Nobody can do what we do because it's extremely hard. I'm talking about genuine jobs right here. It's extremely hard to find an international students, to help some international student landing a good professional job. And that's why all these agencies, they can't do it. I'm talking about the biggest ones in the industries. They can't do it, even though they have all the resources, or even though they have all the staff members. They can't, because it's so hard. But we can. Okay, so reach out to us. And last but not least, truth number 5, there are many transferable skills from working in Woolworths, 7-Eleven that you can use for your electrical engineering career. Funny enough, many of our students started off in Woolies, Coles, IGA, 7-Eleven, petrol stations, you know, all these odd jobs you can imagine, even Uber driver, that's how they started off. And after joining our job coaching program, they were able to now work as an electrical engineer. They now are civil engineer, mechanical engineer, you name it. We've done it many times. I've told my student the other day that if I can only do this once, then you can say I'm lucky. But if I can do this hundreds of times, and this is no longer luck. This is the skill that we have, and this is the values that we offer to the marketplace. And if you are lucky enough to see this presentation, to know about us, and right now if you're struggling to find jobs, you know what to do. Join our job coaching program. Call us on 04739-43757, or simply DM us on our Facebook at Leo Education. Okay, so if you want to find electrical engineer jobs, guys, you know what to do. Pick up the phone, bring us 04739-43757. We are already 85-90% full for our 11th of November intake, and you definitely don't want to miss this out. Yesterday, I just did a presentation on what are the different packages that you guys should consider. So we have 3 different packages. We've got the silver, the gold, the diamond. And now it's completely up to you which one you want to go for. But as of now, no more gold left, no more diamond left. We only have 1 silver left, unfortunately. So if you want to join, silver is the way to go ahead. It's an 8 weeks program where you will know exactly how to find jobs in Australia, where to find those jobs, and why people have such a hard time applying on Seek and Indeed. And one more thing, why Australian employees don't advertise online. As a matter of fact, 90% of employers in Australia do not even advertise at all, 90. So what that means is anything that you guys see on Seek or Indeed, it just constitutes about 10%. So if you only look on jobs on those platforms, best of luck, because you have to compete with hundreds, if not thousands of applications for the same job. So you got to remember, these guys are permanent resident, these guys are citizens, these guys have more experience than you. Okay, so the chance of you landing a professional jobs on those platforms are extremely limited. Okay, so anyway, want to find out how to find jobs in Australia during this COVID, call us or DM us. I look forward to seeing you in our program and helping you achieve your dream professional jobs. Until then, be great, have a lovely evening, and I talk to you soon. Bye-bye.